Right now I'm going to teach you how to do the German twisted cast on, otherwise known as the Old Norwegian cast on, and it's a variation of the longtail cast on. And for those of you who have never done a longtail cast on, this involves holding the yarn in what's called a slingshot position, and this is actually pretty common, so it's something you need to learn. You take one end of the yarn, in this case this is my working yarn sitting here in my Sanford Eliot Knits beautiful celadon green yarn bowl, and you place it over your thumb. And then you take the other end of the yarn and place it around your index finger, and then you grasp it with these three fingers. That is the slingshot position. And then you take your needle, and you don't even have to start with a slip knot for this. You take your needle and you lay it on top of that yarn that connects your thumb and your index finger. And you twist it under the yarn toward you. And this creates the first knit stitch. And you can see how the legs of the yarn are sitting properly for a knit stitch on the needle already. And then, to do the actual cast on, you take your needle under both legs on your thumb and down through the center of the loop on your thumb, and you bring the tip of the needle over the inside leg on your index finger. Turn your thumb slightly to open up the loop and bring that yarn you just caught through the loop. Pull your thumb out and tighten it up. You've now created another knit stitch. Once again, needle comes under both legs on your thumb, down through the center of the loop on your thumb, over the inside leg on your index finger, and then you pull that thread, that yarn, through the loop on your thumb and tighten. Now, that's really slow. Eventually you'll get to the point where you can do it in almost one movement. It doesn't take any length of time at all. It's actually much faster than a cable or a knit cast on. But I'm going to do it again for you even slower. Needle comes under both legs on the thumb, down through the center of the loop on the thumb, around the inside leg on your index finger, and then down through the middle of the loop. A little bit faster. Now you can do this over an even number of stitches or an odd number of stitches, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if you're going to do a ribbing after this. It can go straight into stockinette or into any kind of stitch pattern. It doesn't make any difference. Now, I just learned that you can do this in pattern for a 2x2 rib, where you cast on 2 knit stitches the way we just did, and then by doing it backwards over your index finger, you cast on a purl stitch. I'm not going to show you that now. Don't even stress yourself about it. You don't need it for this pattern. That feels very awkward, but it works. So eventually you get to the point with this where you don't even have to think about it. I used to have to, the first few times I did this, I had to look at YouTube videos every time I did it because I never remembered. Now I remember. So I hope that helps you. If you need further instruction on that, let me know and I'll do a longer video. Thank you.